О, щастя, Ігор, я тобі модерку дам.
О, щастя, Ігор.
А що, звука нема? Алло? Є звук чи нема?
Є звук чи нема?
onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lord, the gates! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot it!
Бляха, имбовая штука.
Got him!
На нахуй.
Die, you swine!
Бля. Ебать їх багато.
Got him!
Що за херня, блядь?
Get ready!
Все, пизда, походу.
Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here. We need more archers!
Управління помінялось порівнюючи з першою частиною.
Return fire! What the fuck are you
Видите, предыдущее, следующее.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow!
Ну окей, а, на X.
Take cover! Move aside, you idiot!
А, потрібно стріляти, йопта. Бляха, все помінялось порівнюючи з першою частиною. А нафіг я сюди йшов?
Get ready for another attack! Go and help them!
А, бред якийсь. Вульш. Якийсь. Бля, ну прикольно, мені подобається. Механіка дуже сильно помінялась. Більш симпатично виглядає, більш комфортно. До цього, коли я грав першу частину, ну взагалі срань була. Ну, незручно максимально. А, мені потрібно от туди йти. І теж я не розумію, чому рівень сложності мені запропонувало. І взагалі, що це за чел? Сбрось лестницу.
Don't let them climb up. Knock it down.
Опа, опа. А чё я настреляю? Чё я не можу стрелять?
I'll shoot your head off. I'll hack you to ribbons.
Я не знаю. А, це взагалі мій челік. Ой, зачекай, мене хтось пиздить. А це проблема, то що качество нижче цього не можна зробити.
I'll hack you to ribbons.
Кто свой, кто не свой, блядь. Чего они не подвешиваются, ёпта? Не помечаются. Так у меня Сонька типа 120. Ой, 1080 стрим. А я не знаю, зараз, секунду. Зараз, секунду, спробую розібратися. А ну, чуєш? Ігор, ти тут? Можеш чекнуть, можна тепер міняти чи ні? Ну, тоді дивно, я не знаю, як це. Як це поміняти? Тут диви, тут є типу настройки відео і звука. Я не знаю, ну це скоріш, ну тут стоїть по умолчанню типу автоматически 1080 і або істочник, ну я так понял, це Сонька 1080. Ну от я поставив на автоматичний, якщо нічого не міняється, я не знаю. А, в тебе з синетом треба. Зараз, секунду. А як я входив в режим модера? А, от настройки чата. О, так краще. Що, погнали? Зараз я поки що взагалі нічого не викупаю. Ігра повністю помінялася, ну, как би... Ну, жанр один і той же, как бы, я так понял, історія одна і та же сама, но от... От, що це за фіолетова шкала? А там нема такого. Бляха, ну слухай, убивати у цих типов гораздо простіше стало. Ля, мені у цю фігню потрібно взяти. Там такої функції просто нема. Не забувай, я ще з PlayStation стримлю.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Поруч стріла уїбала. Йому вообще поїбать. Да, наушник бы еще нормально купить. Чуєш, а як звук взагалі? Звук речі, як мене записують, нормально чи срань? Це не ігрові наушники.
Dentist Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
А, чуєш, це походу цей... Битва була за оцей замок, оце то, що я в самому початку проходив. Типу предісторія.
Looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Berghoff every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk! You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless... maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Зараз трошки приостановимося, і я розповім смішну предісторію.
Hair on it. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss. Sir.
Хто такий?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Ну щось, ребята, агресивно настроєні.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
З ними можна зарубитися, ти чо?
This is indeed
Idź,
the
czekaj.
seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Опа.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Опа. Опа! Походу заруба буде. Або в натурі, от, як ти сказав, тікай. Ні, ну Індрик жорсткий перець.
We're not
Yes.
enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Я телохранитель пана Птичек и советник шляхтича и посланника нашого отряду. Солдати телохранитель пана. Ну, там в першій частині от за це казав.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Ох, бляха. Ну, принуждення якесь нове з'явилось. Могущество. Навики убеждення. Ну, це, в принципі, як і там, ну... Що-то додаванько є. Принуждение новое. И превосходство, по-моему, новое. И могущество новое. Раньше было только красноречие, обаяние и запугивание. Ну и подкуплять можно было. Ну ладно, окей, я зрозумів. Опа, а от тут уже хреново. У плані, типу, то що... раніше, коротше, в першій частині там знизу було написано типа аналогічні такі цифри, як зверху, тільки, типу, там, де перевішують, там, типу, є відсоток, що ти зможеш якось щось зробити. Ми солдати і могли допомогти вам з розбойниками. О, ну давай оце, мабуть. Нужно розбойники.
Want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Цей хер мені не подобається. Потрібно було з ним заробитися якось. Я думаю, я зароблюсь.
Must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank!
Так. Рівень сложності, давай подивимось. Параметри ігри. English, русский. Следование по дороге, обычно. Ну, прицел, да. Даже субтитров. Короче. Что за бред? Графика управления, звук. Режим управления. Та нічого, ну, типу, з тіпчиками поговорили і все. Бляха. Невже тут не можна рівень сложності міняти? Це, звісно, не цікаво. Тому що у минулій частині в минулій частині можна було ставити, типу, хардкор, коли починаєш, типу. И по хардкору у тебя там 3 негативные, получается, дебафа. Ну, типа с разбойниками. Я так понял. Короче, предыстория от за минулу частину. Ну, я думаю, люди бачили, как бы, вкратце. От за цього пташика. Де він? Де цей хер?
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that
Короче.
hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
От оцей хуй. В минулій частині. Ігра вже закінчується. Нам дали срочне послання. І коли ми під'їжджаємо до кордону, так як в мене була Deluxe Edition, ну, типа там всякими доповненнями, цей хер мені каже, типу, у мене тут, типу, є незакінчені справи, любовні справи, і мені потрібно, типу, щоб ти подарив ожерелье моей влюбленной. І там починається піздець. Я відкриваю карту, і там потрібно, короче, їхати через усю карту, блін, по лісам, по горам, по річкам, блін, до бандитів, ожерелье шукати. Короче, цей хер, ну, он взагалі нафіг невідповідальний.
Henry, come here.
Генрі, сюди. Так, а де...
What?
А де мій пес?
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't
Он мене
playing
дратує, піздець, оцей
because you cheat.
птачик. Бляха, я хотів пошвидше закінчити першу частину і почати проходити другу частину. І з-за цього хера він мене затримав, ну, десь на день. Я десь день витратив, щоб просто взяти і почати, бляха, другу частину. Він, сука, олень.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well.
Ні, ну, типу, розмовляти вони не можуть по... Озвучка там... Зараз я тобі скажу. Ігри. English, чешська, датська, чи що це? Ну, мабуть, датська, іспанська, французька і все. Ну і язик русський, я не знаю, японський, китайський. Ага. Ну, коротше, не знаю. Польський, чешський, турський, український. Та хрен... Ой. Інтерфейс хорошо, ну оце... Інтерфейс хорошо, що, как би. Багато мов є.
Well then, Henry,
А пес нормально виглядає. Що це таке? Що тут поцвітіло? Одуванчики. Давай соберем.
well then, Henry.
Так, говорить,
Give over, tankard.
Here, man.
кормлень. А шо, у меня ничего похавать нема. Ладно, давай
Henry,
з цим.
come here.
А що тут підсвічується? Мабуть, лук? Чи що? А, чи похавать?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Гра коштувала... Бляха, скільки вона коштувала? 2300, по-моєму. Це со скидкою. Чи 200. Ну це я типу купляв Deluxe Edition. Трос, когда будешь еще. Я могу прийти какой-нибудь... Так я не забуваю його постійно читати. Крім тебе ніхто не пише. Трошки.
Come on, Oaks. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for Mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right. But you
Yeah,
better
no.
not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
Я вчора перевіряв. Так, як йому дать похавать?
Come here.
Похавать дать-то. Говорить, действие,
Here you go.
кормление. Во.
Take it.
Бляха, ну вообще інтерфейс. Муа! Сказка. Перша частина просто невиносима була. Я тобі кажу. Цікаво, прикольно, как би, ну, ця багато разів краще. Так, тепер з цим хером поговорити.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Я з ним розібрався.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Tankard!
О, дивіться, як його зараз зароблю. А як пригать? О. Блять, льонь. Пес, ти чого? А, потрібно з ним поговорити.
So,
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Ти що, угораєш, тип? Ну, я так понял, це як в минулій частині. О, оце новеньке. І оце дуже зручно. Слухай, ля прикол. Прикольно, подобається. Так, учебний меч. Менюшка, конечно, классно зроблена. Но трошки темновато. Ух ты. Ух ты. Ух ты. О, лянь, они еще отсортировываются тут. А. Я думаю, хоча б значки різні. Ні, не можна. Якщо я не помиляюся, не можна. Тільки один дворучний або маленький в одній руці, по-моєму, маленький з щитом, і тут булави і всяка фігня. Звісно, ще арбалети додалися і там якась палка. Якщо я не помиляюсь. Батват. Не, ну з цим клоуном і без шолома можна подраться.
Can we start with the swordplay?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out?
Бляха, він хоче, щоб я шолом одягнув. Ти диви який. Ну давай одягнемо і шолом. Знаєш, як в спаррингах.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good.
Пиздец.
I won't hold back. Ready?
Це хіба шолом?
Let's start. Draw your
Зачекай.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
sword. I just can't wait.
А чо? А чо я не можу достати?
Let's get
Oh.
warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
А ну.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor
Ah,
has to be
sure.
worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Back four.
Потрібно блокувати. А я забув уже, як правильно блокувати. Я їх парірував постійно. А чо я не... Я взагалі нічого не можу робити. А що оце таке?
Why don't you cover yourself?
Як блокувати?
What are you doing? Cover!
Ну, я жму L3.
For Christ's sake!
Алло. Чё за херь?
Wrong!
Может закрыться от удара, удерживая L3. А шо? А ну.
What are you doing?
Вообще не викупаю.
Henry, or his lordship will kill you.
That's the way.
А, L2, ёпта. А, ну тоді...
What are you doing? Cover. Good.
Тоді простіше.
Good. Nice.
А що, парірувати не можна?
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking.
Що
You've
за
got to
бред?
make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry. Too soon.
Хуяся.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Ага.
After covering, you have to strike straight away.
Ну, бей ты.
Sweet.
Все, я понял. Не так, як в першій частині.
Good, Henry. Too fast for you, am I? Block it. Well, you're not as good as
Все
Captain
одно не
Bernard,
викупив.
but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Ну, окей.
Got ya. Nice. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Давай. Так, ответить.
100?
Можно побольше.
How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start.
На нахуй. На нахуй. На нахуй. А чо? Що мені потрібно? Бля, он... Тут що, подвійне парірування є? Ніхера себе. А що, я не хочу вдавати... Я ж уже его отмудохал, ёпта.
I'll kill you!
Рак. Ти про кого? Ні, я в натурі я не викупаю, що мені скільки мені потрібно.
You
на
fight like
смешке.
an old hag.
Ха! Ха! Лошара.
Yield! Enough!
Сдаюсь, довольно.
Fuck's sake,
Можно
you're
его еще раз?
unstoppable. Oh, you won the
Бежь.
bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat.
И
That
понехуй
sword blade will be
выебываться,
quite
душачек. Жах. Сори. Так, а як перепригну? А. Так, що далі?
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
О, лянь, прокачка йде. Може і пізніше можна буде рівень сложності поставити. Ловкость. Все, живуче. Так. Давай силу.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Ого. Бляха, псарь теж непогано, тому що пес допомагає в файтах. Якби можна його травити, і якщо я не помиляюсь, якщо вибираю псарь, то у собаки виносливість качається. Я з собою все... Скрытность теж класна штука, можна вночі всіх резати. Виживання. Та ні, ну виживання це срань, ну типа охота, ну те ж саме, ну простіше, я думаю, вибрати псарь, тому що те ж саме, я не знаю, як в цій частині, ну в минулій частині, ну достатньо було пса загнати, ну і типа он тебе і кроликов приводив, і оленей, как бы, ну. Тут або псарь, або скрытность. Бляха. Давай скрытность. Хоча скрытность, ні, скрытность я і так прокачаю, псарь гораздо важче прокачать.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. There was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Опача! Так. Меч.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Tarth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Ну-ка, секундочку.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Та зачекай ти, ёпта.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. 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 Follow me. Careful.
Follow me.
No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Бляха, ну і труселя раніше були.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit. Woman's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Ого, це щось нове. Так. Камешек. Я б її мог просто придушить, ёпта. В чому проблема?
What is this racket here?
Бляха, я щось не в ту сторону. Кинув камешек. Поють гарно. Ну давай, доганяй ти, дебіл. Хм. Я на них извращенцы.
Henry, I told you to...
Та-да. Це ти в точку. Бляха, пиздец. Зарубили моих типов. А шо це? Це хто? Розбойники чи хто? Пиздец, они его заебашили. Пизда вам, ребята. Я Индрих, блядь, из Калицы. О, пиздец. Еще и письмо спиздили.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till
Да выстоять, я ж Индру, ёпта.
head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Стреляй на нього, он наоборот допомогти хоче.
What are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pig! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? It's mine!
Порядочный разбойник.
Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Да, они буксуют, пиздец. В першій частині він взагалі плавати не
You
вмів.
learn to swim. Just now.
Оба. Пиздец.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Off his torches, quick!
Oh, Mott.
Блядь, собаку спиздили, что ли?
What was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Хуя себе.
Shit. What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Wait!
Ух, ебать. Жесть.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know. I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Ну, бляха, за собаку, конечно.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Я так понял, це типа якийсь хер, як коротишка чи що. Як з першої частини. Там був чел, розбойник коротишка, чи як його там звали. З котрим був босс-файт. Чому... Чому мені не дають вибрати рівень сложності? Може хтось об'яснить мені, будь ласка? Чи тут такого нема? Що, у мене ні пов'язок, нічого. Ну, хорошо, хоч труси є. Чи що це, панталони?
And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
Бляха, ну виглядає прикольно. Гра дійсно, от, ну... Виглядає дуже круто. То, що перша частина. Те, що перша частина теж була непогано. Ну... Можна придушити когось? Що далі? Я так понял, NPC-хи тут не такі тупі, як в першій частині. А що за осмотреть? Що було осмотреть? Ой, глянь, я можу камешки кидати.
Played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found halfway somewhere on the bank, not here.
Чел, навчи мене стелсу, ёпта. Хуя он стартанул.
No, 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 fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Курва. Куда бежать-то, ёпта? Бля, я не в ту сторону побежал. Чё ты зупинився, ёпта?
What now?
Hey? Hans, there's more of them up top.
Here, take cover. Run ahead of them.
А, це обучалка. Давай, пішли. Беги давай, ёпта. Ёпта.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Так. Ничего не видно вообще. Ой, пиздец.
He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Сюда, да? Чё у меня кролики подсвечиваются? Как будто я с кем-то пизжусь.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up.
О!
We only just avoided being seen. I only found
Та біги, блядь! Як пригать? Та, блядь!
Just you wait!
Тепер зрозуміло, чого кролики підсвічені.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Не понял, а що, мені за ним потрібно повертатися? Ну, це, звісно, не цікаво.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way.
А куди мені повертатися,
If
юпта?
only that bloody
Якщо
idiot
вони
Naples
тут...
hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me too.
Got it.
О, ніхуяся, я що, його придушити зможу? Ограбить? А чо придушить не можу? Ограбить то я знаю. Блять! Чуть не вмер.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
What's
Нет.
that? What? Ah! Alert! Alert! Get out here right
Бля, з одної точки виніс мене. Ні, ну це бред, то що душить з самого початку не можна. Я розумію, конечно, у мене дирка в лопатці, но... Ладно, по правильнішому, я так понял, мені потрібно сюди піти. Тепер йти обратно.
Fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Where is he?
Глянь, і енергія урізана. Все урізано.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks.
Ти чо? Заруба!
Fuck you, whoreson!
Так все легко було. Нормально.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Я так понял, там я ніяк не міг виграти. Бля, і лопатка зажила, а як так-то? А, він вмер, ёпта.
It has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa. Nah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Why are you? Am I dead?
Not yet.
Ну є.
I'm dead, though.
Зато я помер.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Пидор одежку спиздил. Ляни, голый труп лежит.
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Ну ти кібер-вбивця, я в шокі.
How are you holding up?
Неплохо.
It's not so bad.
Заебись. Що це таке? А. Галюцинація.
Horseman. Faster.
Doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here. Bianca.
А, це його мадам була. Ще в першій частині, котру загинула. Йому ще шнапса подогнало.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ramsay.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
He owes me.
You can hardly stand, damn it.
Бляха, не встиг, на жаль.
We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry.
Can't run away.
Henry.
They'll kill them.
Please. Don't put it here. Just imagining things.
Run. No. No.
Hang in there.
No.
Look.
You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Фу, его паяет.
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I let them all down.
You never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Paulina, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Це якась баба Яга.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you all, sons.
Think again, Scott!
Нифига себе!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Нифига себе! Ти диви, як він могет?
From scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Бляха, як атмосферно.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? Бывало и хуже. Best. Я не розумію.
How about worse? My shoulders stings a bit, but...
Та ні, це срань.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Страшное падение. После страшного падения вы чудом удалось выжить. Но из-за полной травмы вы потеряли несколько очков основного уровня, навыки и умения. Ничего не поделаешь, придется постоянно... Ну, короче, все сначала. Ну, лады. Не проблема. А за зрителей, ну, якщо я не помиляюсь, как бы, ну, Twitch банять за таку херню. Так що, ну, в принципі, мені нафіг не потрібно. Бляха, кровотечение. Що воно не кро... Ого, 4 бінта, глянь, прикольно, мені подобається. Раніше я з цими, блін, бінтами мучився, блін, капець, у мене там 65 бінтов. І вони там потрошки, ну, потрошки розходуються, короче, ну. Тут хоча б розход збільшився. Сумка, ігрок. Ага. Розділ. Ну, тут скилли, всяка фігня. Так. Основной уровень. Хоча хорошо хоч не з нуля получаю. Починаю. Так, і тут, по-моєму, под типи. Шум, скорость. А, це зовсім інше. Вот, псарь. А до цього мені 16, по-моєму, був, да? Давало. Телохранитель. Нормальная тема. Незаметность. Ну, лады. Секундочку, візьму перерву. На 5 хвилин. Через 5 хвилин підійду. Ну, слухайте, ребята, скажіть, будь ласка, хто там в чаті, трансляція взагалі лагає чи ні? Так. Автоматически. Хер его знает. Ладно, погнали. Старение замок. Так. Що тут у нас? Сеть це мені нафіг не потрібно. Поїсти з котла. Як воно стрімно виглядає.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
А як подивитися, я ситний чи ні? А, все бачу, ситость 52. Скільки так можна робити? А, все. Глянь, я кастрюлю уработав. В першій частині такого не було. Можна було один раз сьорбнути, все. Так. О, барбос! Ой, глянь, це не барбос. Так, факел. Думаю, знадобиться. Капюшон рудокопа знадобиться. Я думаю, все знадобиться. Ношений комбінезон, охотничий пояс, сапоги, бродяги, штани нічого. О, глянь, у него тут хавки, ёпта. Все сюда. Пов'язки потрібні, не потрібні. Візьму. Хай валяється. Факел. Зіробой. Ще один факел. Ну, ще один мені не потрібен. Це точки, це, конечно, хорошо. Тут алхімія, по-моєму, якщо я не помиляюсь, дуже хороша. Ну, типу, краще, ніж в першій частині. Що, синє я не можу? Лопата. Оце теж потрібно узяти. Лопата знадобиться. Цього пса можна стереть? Давайте оденем всех. Так, капюшон. А цікаво. А як його накинуть? Накинуть, убрать. Ладно. Поки що так. Ля, прикольно. Ха. Так, ага. Угу. Угу. Ну, в принципі, вроді як все зрозуміло. Сапоги. І штани. Що по зброї, тільки факел. Така собі штука. О, його. А як факел доставати? Блін, удар з ноги. Так. Все окей. Чи він автоматом достає? Ну да ладно. Так, це що у нас? Це бабушка собрала. Ну, в путь. Конечно, все берем. Че добро пропадать? Спасательный шнапс. Що, сама з собою розмовляє?
Seems Bujana isn't some quack.
Вот и алхимия. Я ж казав, що вона баба-яга. Баба-яга. Так, сытость. Давайте самое то, что пропадает. Морковь. Витаминки, нормальная тема. 76. Цибульки. Ага. Хто знає, кулінарі тут можна чи ні? Сир. А ситись воно пише чи не пише? Ну і яблуко. В смысле онлайн дрочильню? А, ти маєш на увазі, типа, онлайн-ігру якусь? Похер, я хочу хоча б це допройти. Ну да, но в принципі, как би, мені просто не вистачає того, що мені потрібно, виходить, стрімити бажано на усіх платформах, котрі можна обхватити. Це YouTube, TikTok, но на даний час я взагалі це не можу дозволити. Как би, ну, для цього мені потрібен ноутбук, я з прошки стрімлю. Ну, нормально. По кайфу. Переел. Пиздец. Зараз дебаф піде. Нікіто. Нікіто. Тоді я понял. Тоді я понял. Ні, ну поняв, дивись, я просто хочу, як зробити. Я хочу, типа, потім відоси позаливати на YouTube. Якби, просто ця гра на даний час мені цікава. Я її піздець хочу. Да, вона була актуальна десь місяць-два місяці тому, ну прям піздець. Ну, я думаю, залетать будет охуенно. Будет залетать Elden Ring 2. Ну, до Elden Ring мені еще дохуя часу. Как бы. Шо? Блядь, то була сохранялка. Ай, блядь. Ну, вона онлайн-дрочилка. Що ти маєш на увазі, онлайн-дрочилка? А де меч? Чуєш, Нікіт, скажи, лагає чи ні?
I feel like a new man.
Ну, заебок. Тобі модерку дать? Так. Шо, алхімія? Ага. А я алхімічить не можу. Ну ладно. Ну, може бути. Так, ля, ні мечей, ні хера. Де меч взять? Кабан. Сегодня вообще похуй. Не, ну игра шикарная вообще просто, ну вона дуже класно виглядає. Мені прям дуже сильно подобається. Так, потрібно з бабкою поговорити.
Did what you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
No.
True. I might have been a bit hasty. But leaving him lying around here doesn't seem like a good idea.
And it ain't either. But what can I do? I'll have to take care of it with Pavlena when she gets back. Of course, if it bothers you and you feel up to it, grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
Yeah. I'll see whether I'm up to it.
Ух ты, блядь. Так, мені потрібна ромашка. Ромашка десь тут була, чи ні? Тільки тут одну знайшов. Ось ромашка. Ні, це не ромашка. Бляха, вообще ніхера нема. Що там карта як відкривається? Ага. Подобрать труп. Ну давайте подберем труп. О, лянь, я отхилился, нормальная тема. Потрібно жмура прибрать. Ля, прикольно. И контроллер вибрирует. Опа. А ну, зачекай тут. Це нормальная тема. Куда? Давай сюда. Кожний крок віддає в контролер. Дуже прикольно зробили. Я думаю, в перший час воно, конечно, прикольно, потім воно вже...
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
А навіщо? Що мені потрібно з ним зробити? Так як я там відкривав? Завдання кодекс, ні? Ремесло, ігроки. Дневник, да? Так, подобрать труп. Навіщо? Мертвый мерзавец. Я его с обрыва скинул нахер. Он же мерзавец. Навіщо его закапывать? Хай там чилит. Столовиста, бэйби. Хе-хе. Пенек. Так. Так. Ну от, прийшов я сюди. А тут лавочка є. Бабка побудувала по-любому. Так. Стрибати. Сюди я не можу застрибнути, ну ладно. Я прийшов вообще за ромашками, да? Глянь їх тут.
That's it. Chamomile.
Сюда. Як кажуть, ромашек багато не буває. Що, все? Ну, одуванчики, одуванчики напідбираю. Що ж он такий тип? Що, в натурі все закінчилось? А, о, ще. У меня скилл качнулся. По идее. И они досі подсвечивают. Навіщо? Я уже килограмм ромашек назбирал. Ладно, то таке. Олені. Ага, тут уже інші рослини. Собрать шалфей. Отлично. Що таке шалфей? Чертополох. Думаю, не завадить. Чертополох це оце, як у нас були. Рябухи, чи як вони там називаються. Противная херня с колючками. Ну і де, бляха, шалфей? Як він виглядає? А, туди не можна? Льо. А чо ж так-то? Невидимая стена. Ну це, конечно, хреново. Не цікаво. Що таке шалфей? Зверобой. Брать оружие. Ти шалфей? Шалфей! Це, я тепер знаю, що таке шалфей.
There we go. Right, I've got all the herbs I need.
Шалфей.
So back to Bajana on
Или
the
шалфей.
double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
О. Крапива сюда. Бляха, серьезно? Один шалфей на всю поляну? Ну, таке насправді. Це не шалфей? Ну и ладно. И так сойдет. Бля. Капец, тут шалфея. Ух ты. Навык выживания качается. Нормальная тема. Так. Симулятор травника. Ну, думаю, нормально. Можно идти. Ой, я чую собаку. Цікаво, це мій пес? Опа! Кипиш. А чого я не можу? Бляха. Поки дойду, то моего кента захерячат.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'm looking for those renegades who've been... Hey, you! Ah!
А чё я топор прибрал? На нахуй. Воу. Тихо. Я забыл блоки як ставить. Угомонись. Падла каша. Тихо, тихо. На по голове. На тебе, гад. Пиздец, я файтер. Я в шоке. Пиздец. Як завжди, блін. Як так-то? Так, я одразу з топором підійду.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. So, hey, you! Is that... Ah!
Sick of growler!
Ah! Fuck you, Horgan!
Так, полегче.
Fuck! Ah! No, I'm
Минус
done with
один.
this.
Куда? Не, зачекай. А чё у него стамины до хера так?
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Так не цікаво. Ти хто такий? Куда ти пішов, блядь? Прикинь. Ти диви. Як його зовут? Мікеш. Ну шо, Мікеш? Так, це поломано. Бляха, у тебя все поломано. Вяленый окунь. Медоуха. Нормально, пригодится. Набор кузнеца нормальная тема. Повязки не потрібно. Разне. А що це таке? Давай візьмем. Силенная дубинка. теж візьмемо. Бляха, у того меч був. Точно вмер? Что-то не хочет. Чего не происходит? Так, оружие можно пробрать. Прикинь, гад, еще не з першого разу помер. Пес, не хочеш зі мною гуляти? Так, а що у мене є тут? І ситость класно розходується, це мені подобається. Раніше я з повним баком ходив дуже довго. Так, хліб дуже ситний, ну його нафіг. Медовуха, вялений окунь. Ой, окуня возьмем, захаваем. Бля, перебор. Ну лади. Так, що там бабка казала? Хімічити ще не можу. Ну ладно. Потрібно умитися, а то весь в крові. Хірося, у бабки тут потайний погріб. Чому я раніше його не бачив? Пов'язка. Пов'язка мені нафіг не потрібна. Кнучок у мене нема. Ну таке. Травняться.
Did they hurt you? No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Ні, правду не буду розповідати, то що вона бабка під прикриттям по-любому. А мені не внушає доверия. Так що думаю, не можу тебе сказати.
Sorry, but I can't tell you any more about us. I know he doesn't quite look the part. But it's true that Hans Capon is a real nobleman. It's up to him to decide what we can or can't tell you. And it's also true that we were ambushed yesterday down by the pond. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist's bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
Well now, I thought your friend was just delirious with that talk about knights. But it seems there might be a grain of truth in it.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Де? Так. О, бляха, та дубинки пиздец, теж її викинуть. Скоро зламається. Ти. Як мені здоров'я бустануть? Ух ти, ля прикол. Воно із відео зміняється. Чи це я гоню? Що, погнали? Так. Понятное дело.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Мені що цей потрібен, да? Стойка ромашки. В минулій частині там, по-моєму, шалфея була. Ой, глянь, тут для глупеньких, хто читати не вміє. Інструкція на картинках.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Так, возьми вино, 2 горсти ромашки и горсть салфея. Так. Положи в котелок ромашку. Кипяти 1 оборот. И шалфея добавь в котелок в конце. Слей. Ну, в принципе.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Нічого страшного. Раніше нічого складного.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Вода, вино. Воя баранья голова. Вино. Потім ромашку.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame. So
О,
you
його
know
ще
how it
потрібно
looks when
ставити.
it starts boiling a bit.
Ну, потім ромашку, а потім шалфеї змельчить. Скільки вже було написано? 2 ромашки. Да? Чи ні? Да, ну, по ідеї 2 ромашки. Так, она сказала опустить. Переставить котелок, давай.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good.
Дуже класно зроблено.
Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
А чо за прикол? Мені потрібна ромашка. 2 ромашки. Ну от, ромашка. І потрібен шалфей.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Ти чо, бабка, гониш? А, чи не гониш? Чи я гоню? Ромашка. Давай. Раз. Два.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Ну, так я зробив уже це все. Поняв. Не зробив я це. Чи ж зробив? Зараз побачимо.
Why haven't you lowered it onto the fire yet? Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Тепер кладемо шалфей.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Бабка, не гони, там просто було написано кинуть шалфей. А, бляха, це було ромашку просто кинуть. А шалфей змельчить.
Have you
Бабуль,
ground it?
сорян.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Ага. Налить.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Я б не став це пити. Отверз. Качество 2. Ну, вроді непогано. Чи 2 це по 5-бальне. Хе.
Here it is.
Жесть.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
А я хлібануть-то можу?
Hans,
А ну.
can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us.
With a
May
bit
all
of
the
luck,
saints watch
that
over you.
decoction will
And
chase
over
away the
Bajana,
fever.
too.
You'll sleep better.
Господи, скільки ти так робив?
Strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty. The fever should start to cool now.
Давай чехлись или топором заб'ю. Я піду поки що посплю. Заснуть і сохраниться. Бляха, так класно. Зараз я лягу спати і не буде ніяких дебафів. Ого. Давай до 5 ранку. О, лянь, я фуловый, вообще супер. Его
A
знал
sword such as
кошмарит.
this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Оце її точка, походу.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Так глянув на неї.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Хрен его знает. Товский меч. Ишван Тот.
Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception and he wants to ensnare you in a trap. One way or another, you should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Так. Я фуловий, ситость. Чую енергія 85, я не розумію. Я поспав 12 годин. Це типа переспав, чи хер пойми, що це означає? Що, хліба навернуть? Медовуха. З хлібушком. А? Переїв. Та як так-то? Воу.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Яблочки. Так, а що у вас тут є? Що це таке? Солоніна. Сюда. А ножичек можно взять? Давай хлеб заберу. То вы сидите, не едите. Мне нужны яблочко, цибулька. Ще одне яблочко. Дайте ножик, будь ласка. Ну ладно, присяду.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Половцы. Наемники. Бляха, я не пам'ятаю.
Come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. But what could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
There must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall,
You already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Oh.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity
Так.
of your healing arm.
А ну, зачекай. Потрібна алхімія зайняться. Один спасательний шнапс не завадить. Так, настойка ромашки не підходить. А, мені потрібно ізучити спочатку. Тик, доспіхи, пища, ла-ла-ла. Во, рецепт. Рецепт спасительного шнапса. Що мені потрібно нажати? А, зажать X. Конечно. Що це було? Ну ладно. Спасательний шнапс. Вино, ага. Я його не зможу приготувати. То я можу приготувати оце. Ромашка і шалфей. Що за бред? Оце, звісно, незручно. Потрібно вручну. Вибирай. Зачекай. Шалфей, да? Чи чертополох? По-моєму, шалфей. Так. Спочатку шалфея. Сипемо сюди. 2 штуки. Вино. Опускаем котел. Обдуваем. Берем ромашечку. Варим 1 оборот. Поднимаем. Сыпем. Что я не перемешал? Сыпем в котел. И вуаля. Язычка. Флакончик. Ну, давай, наливай. Вуаля. Зелье готово. Слабый. Чё слабый?
I didn't boil that chamomile long enough, did I?
Ага. Ну что, дубль 2? Чотиполох шалфей. Цей раз буде швидше. Спочатку приготуємо шалфей. Так. І опустимо цю штуку. О, єп. Патя тип. Потрібно вино налить. Щось я провтикав цей момент. Вино. Кидаємо ромашку і повертаємо цю штуку. Достаємо котел, сипемо цю штуку. І вуаля. Тільки не кажіть, що слабий. Ідеально повинно бути. Слабий. Та за що?
I should have boiled that chamomile on a smaller fire.
Ладно. Наступного разу. Так. У мене там скіли якісь. Плюс сила. Клас. Ні-ні-ні. Чекай. А як подивитися описання? Що воно мені дає? Во. Так, знання сили. Бляха. Як багато читати. Когда понравилось... Що воно дає? О, ляль, классная штука. Так. Я так понял, це мені дає, типа, бонуси, коли у мене, типа, більше сили на мече. Ну, короче, на мече менше сили, ніж у мене. Короче, прикольна штука. Я так понял, воно, типа, я можу брати сильні мечі і можу брати слабкі мечі. Якщо я беру слабкий меч, я буду наносити більше дамага. Якщо я беру сильний меч, я буду наносити менше дамага. Да? Якось так. Ну це нафіг не потрібно, оце мені потрібно. Ловкость. Урон от падения снижается. Ловкость рук. Использование всех видов оружия для тебя будет меньше. А, все, я понял. Все, я понял. И что то, и что це. Бляха, я не знаю. Ну давай оце, потому що поки що у мене как бы двуручних мечей моїх не буде. Так. На 10 менше. Короче, типа на 10% буде уменьшатися репутація. Упадок репутації. Це при наборе на репутации ее прирост будет на 10 выше. Ну, давай симпатяга. Чему не? Так, что там по дополнительным? Тут у нас ничего. Ого! Бляха. Сколько всякой штуки. И трава, то есть сумма. Короче, сырое портится на 50% медленнее. Ты можешь продавать свои снадобья на 30% дороже. Шо? Тут травы портятся. Бляха. Что за прикол? А нафиг я туди нарвал там купа всякой фигни. Ну давай вот це, конечно. Ремесло. Острый как бритва. Если ты заточишь оружие на точенном камне до 98 и более, такое оружие получит бонусный эффект, который повышает режущий урон на 10%. Эффект держится до тех пор, пока состояние оружия не снизится. О, это классная штука. Подгонка. Доспехи, одежда, что ты сам чинишь с помощью набора броника, меньше шума. Сапоги скорохода, если вынесет сапоги, которые сам починил. Ладно, зараз будем качаться пока еще на урон. Так, верховная езда. Так, верховная езда. Атаки седла оружием ближнего боя расходуют на 50 меньше выносливости. Не выбить тебя из седла. Шорник. Ремонт с набором будет на 20 минут. Хорошо, кажется, в кошельках. Давайте шорник. Шорник, да? Нехай буде шорник. Так, что у нас тут с царем? Вот, конечно, тут, я думаю, ищи. Ты можешь приказать Барбосу причинить местность, находя по запаху интересные местечки или дичь. Ух ты, прикольно. На охоту. Ну, мне охота більше, наверное. Класс. Охота. Ну, тут, я думаю, на выживание. Стезя дичи Карада. Ты можешь продавать травы, дичь, шкуры и охотиться по двойной цене. Это классная штука. Чем выше твой навык выживания, тем выше. Понятно. Це, короче, на постели влияет, а це на... Ну, давай вот це. Це, короче, на ціну у торговців я буду вдвічі більше продавати. Бляха, ляні, тут щось є. Финт. Защита головы. На 20% меньше урона, якщо у меня шлем на голове. Во, и это классная. Непоколебимость. Блоки будут расходовать на 20% меньше выносливости, а твой щит и оружие будет изнашиваться на 20% медленнее. Вот это. Так, владение мечом. Короче, если ты удачно нанесешь ранение в некоторые зоны противника, то зона, откуда он блокирует, будет сложнее. То есть следующие атаки. Сложнее отражать атаки противнику станет. То есть это такое, что твой. Блять. Ну, давай вот цей. Це типа, если... Ну, короче, повышает навык мечом. Так, владение тяжелым оружием. Вот це мені потрібно. Вроде. Рассекающий удар. Ломает доспехи на 10% швидше. Меньше времени, чтобы разбить щит. Классно. Классная штука. Держать дистанцию. Типа, простейшее с древковым оружием блокировать. Твердое дерево. Дерево будет изнашиваться на 20% медленнее. Вот это давай. Бой без оружия. Первого удара в бою, последние атаки будут расходовать на 20 минут. Если будет держится 30 секунд с этим часом. Если ты голыми руками бьешь против вооруженных противников, твои навыки боя. Бляха. Ну, давай вот це поки що. Тоже хороший навык был. Там типа повышается буст на XP. Якщо я буду драться с бронированным типом. Так. Це що? Репутация. Статистика. Ля-ля-ля. Ну, по идее, как бы все. Пішли? Оце що нічого не нема.
Where do you keep dallying? My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission, and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Rattay with good news, and to do it quickly. Let's go!
Как же остальные наши люди? Надо за Барбосом вернуться. За Барбосом.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Да, пошли.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial, and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Я его видел. Ты мне не веришь? Но это звучит
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Тик-тик-тик. Катсценка. Яка приємна бабулька. А я її за шпіонку вважав. Може потім нас дасть. Нормальна бабка. Я помилявся. Беру слова обратно.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir? There's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
It's your city, hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Якось довго грузиться.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Так, ну, спочатку потрібно полоснутися і одеться.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
I'm
not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Тут ти прав.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Ты в их смерти не виноват, давай вернемся и похороним.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Все с нуля. Все с нуля. О, я її пам'ятаю.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch. Wench! I tell you.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Divided up
I
fairly.
heard some talk
But that
about
toe
it.
rag only gave me the
Oh?
innards. What do you expect?
What was that?
Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back.
Ну так-то, по идее, лучше.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
It's not a bad idea.
Та, блядь,
Sorry to
говорю
bother
за
you,
мной.
but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Що це за хер?
You can't get
А,
into the
посол.
castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Ладно уж. Может, подождешь?
We've got coin, just... Just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Бабка нагрузила всякой херней. Ладно, сделаем.
We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallops.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
Где мне тут работу найти?
Is von Berghoff recruiting men at arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. So don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then. But watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Куда нам мешки тягать?
Sacks move to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's
Где
the
твоя
pantry?
кладовая?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Okay.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Where's
Давай.
the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Что за семя?
Who is this? Semin.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is that all you know about the...
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having...
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Все, игра в принципе сохранена.
What did I do to you?
До цього можна першу серію как би її закінчити. Так що всім чудового дня, чудової ночі. До нових встреч.